Good morning.
Morning.
John and Terry here, Blackfoot River Outfitters updated video fishing report. We'll see if this works. It'll be like, what, twice in a month?
I think that is twice.
That's as often as we do other things.
I wasn't even going to go there, but you had to bring it up.
Here we go. So how's the fishing?
The fishing's good.
Yeah?
Yeah, the fishing's good.
Yeah.
It's high. I just did a little blog last night when you were asleep, when I was working late, remember?
What are you talking about?
I was just talking about where are all the people? I figured out I floated 10 days. In the last 10 days that I've floated, I've seen 6 boats and 6 waiting anglers in 10 days. It's
People are afraid to be on the same stretch as you are.
It's probably 120 miles of river.
Right. You've done some...
Where are all the people?
Yeah.
I love it. It's great. But you
great.
really ought to get out there and try to fish because we're catching some really, really big fish.
And even though the waters have seemingly kind of jumped up and down a little bit, but that doesn't seem to really affect the fishing too much.
Just yesterday, the Rock Creek took a jump day before yesterday, and then...
just from rain.
It must have been from the rain, yeah. Everything jumped. The Clark Fork
pretty much
actually...
out of snow, don't you think?
We're not out of snow, but
well,
we're
out of snow. That's going to affect any kind of a fishing situation.
Yeah.
That is called a fishing report.
Yeah, the upper Clark Fork above Rock Creek kind of blew out yesterday, but then by the time we were on the upper Rock Creek and when we swung back through Drummond, it looked like it was already coming a little. I wouldn't fish it right now up there, but it was coming back into shape already. The Blackfoot's been great. I've said it 1,000 times. I'll say it again today. It's gonna happen. There's gonna be salmon flies on the Blackfoot. There's
a crystal ball.
We've seen like
look into it.
3 salmon flies. I don't know where they're at.
Speaking of balls, what about floating the lower Clark Fork the other day?
Hey,
really took some.
It was awesome.
That's a big risk, I thought.
It wasn't a risk. We killed it.
It's pretty risky.
Kurt's guy really killed it. They caught a ton of big ones. We did just fine. There were good PMD hatches on the lower Clark Fork.
Which is nice.
A few fish up on them, but as you know, it was about 20-mile-an-hour wind, and it got sunny. Right when I changed to dries, little PMDs at lunch, the wind started and it got sunny. So we just fished. What do you think we fished?
You mean flies?
Yeah.
I don't know.
The worm.
I'm not part of this fishing report.
The worm and the prince.
Oh.
So we're going to open up the supply shop. That's
just
called Worms and Princes.
Exactly.
And that's really all you need.
Yep.
The bitterroot, same thing. It's been good. And I would think that the little Sallies are going to start happening up there pretty soon too. Yesterday on the
it's going to be a gorgeous weekend.
On Rock Creek, the caddis came out late, and little Sallies came out. We were above salmon flies. They weren't up on the upper river yet. They're probably in middle.
Allegedly, they're at mile marker 27, according to someone
working their way up. But really, there were none up there. But the fish did eat dries yesterday afternoon. We fished 2 dries and had pretty good luck. They were just really, really tight against the bank. It was really fun. So it's great fishing right now. I think everybody ought to get out there.
And what about floating Rock Creek? Are there any where you guys were at? Any things people should be aware
on the upper, it's fine. I hear around mile 27, right where the salmon flies are. I think they built a dam.
Like you can just try to float by here.
Yeah.
So yeah, just heads up on that. Right?
It's good. It's good fishing.
Good.
Yeah,
I so for the weekend it should continue. I mean, there's no prediction of rain or extreme temperatures, so
it should just get better.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, these salmon flies on the Box Canyon and the Blackfoot are going to be great someday.
It's going to be great. It's going to happen.
Yeah, I haven't seen them, but anyway, it's excellent nonetheless.
Nice.
What do you got for me?
I got a couple things. So I just was reading the newspaper, as you guys all know I love to do. And here's a headline. It says, Poland convicts 23 for soccer hooligan violence. And I just love the word hooligan. I think we should use that like more often than we do, which is never. Anyway, so I think everybody should try to use the word hooligan today in some sort of discourse.
Are you going to start something, a word of the day? People get that on their phones, word of the day.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
What?
Jablonski had it. He goes, here's our word of the day. He gets it every day.
That's ridiculous.
Hooligan. Maybe that's the new one.
Hooligan.
Right. What else can you tell me?
Well, so I don't know if this happens in other states, but in Montana, apparently, a town is for sale right now.
That makes sense.
The town of Prey.
They're praying that they're going to sell it.
Shush! This is my portion. Shush. They're going to auction off a town in Montana on June 27th. And if you're interested, it is what is it? It's about 5 acres or something like that. It has 2 commercial buildings, one with an apartment. It's close to Yellowstone National Park and Chico Hot Springs, and it has been for sale for $1.4 million, but they're thinking with the auction it might go for more.
I'm thinking we ought to get our buddies together and pull our pennies and maybe offer them $200-300.
Yeah, and it says here, prey comes on the market with few restrictions for new owners. This is going to come as no surprise to anybody who lives in Montana. But there is no zoning and there are no covenants there. So,
no zoning, no covenants.
Bring your RVs, whatever you got. And then there's a post office there, and it says if you become the owner of prey, if you actually win or bid on this and get it, you can appoint yourself mayor and you'll have your own zip code. So there you go.
Johnny's code.
Is that hilarious? Okay, one more thing. This is kind of funny. I'm not going to say anybody's name, but apparently some guy who's in Yellowstone allegedly pepper sprayed a wolf and then jumped into the Yellowstone River.
Sweet.
There was really no wolf attack. He apparently just walked by the wolf's den.
Gotcha.
Yeah, sprayed.
You got to watch those wolves, boy.
Yep.
They're dangerous.
Here's what the park ranger says. This gentleman encountered a wolf just as many visitors encounter bears, elk, or sheep. I don't know what his decision-making process was. He chose to get away from the animal. Why he chose to go into the Yellowstone River, I don't know.
Did he drown?
No.
Oh, that would have been a great story.
They had to take him to the hospital for hypothermia or something. I don't think the wolf was like ever in pursuit. It was just like...
I bet he snuck up on him and sprayed him. All right. Well, I don't have any video clips. So we need to know, does anybody like video clips at the end of this? Because I can get some more. But I haven't been doing it. Yeah. Well, I'm thinking out of 3 viewers, somebody
one of those people
may want video clips. So if you do, let me know.
Of actual fishing and people catching fish. Just you eating a salmon fly or something, right?
Or me eating this lime. I'd rather eat a salmon fly. Oh, I ate a green drake yesterday. Green drake nymph. They're very sweet. I highly recommend
John's hoping that the Discovery Channel people are watching this or something and they're looking for Bear Grylls.
Hey, well, Bear Grylls lost his... They didn't cut a deal this year, right?
I have no idea.
Right here.
Bear didn't call me about that.
I think Bear and we could maybe do a double stunt thing.
And it's time to go.
Gotta go.
All right. Well, I hope you guys have a good weekend. Get out there and fish. The time has come, right?
That's right. Go fishing.
All right. Thanks for watching.
Thanks.